Hello, folks. You probably were expecting Prime for this one. Nah, it's just me, Bugsy No Name, in one of the theaters that me and Prime own. So you're probably wondering, Bugsy, you like this plush movie? Well, yeah, because honestly, it's kind of what my whole channel was built upon, really. Because before me being the scholar of light, I was just a guy making videos with what I had: a computer, a webcam, and whatever else. And honestly, for a plush movie, it's pretty good, and it kind of respects the source material well, kind of like how Illumination did, without going super ultra fast. And trust me, I know it's like a point. I know Illumination's like a point A, point B, but I did kind of enjoy. I really did enjoy this. I was like, oh well, it's a little plush movie. You know how how good is it really gonna be? But it's actually good. There were times where I was watching this and I fucking forgot that this was a goddamn plush movie, and I really did enjoy it. This person really said ever since he played Super Mario Bros, he wanted to make a movie. And he didn't disrespect the Illumination or anything. He just wanted to do his own version. It's kind of what I've always said about, like, if you want to make your own version of if you want to make your own version of a movie or your own idea, just do it. Put it on YouTube, man. Because if it's just passion, just do it. If you really have a passion for something, make it. Make it. Make it yours. Do what you want. And just enjoy yourself. And I can tell this guy did a lot of reshoots, a lot of retakes, a lot of things he had to redo over and over again. And that hard work doesn't go unnoticed. Trust me, I know. So I'm telling you, folks, go watch Super Mario Origins. Hey, you got 1 hour. What you got to lose? I ain't saying sit here. I'm not saying, oh, you have to like it. No, no. I found something I liked in it, and the dialogue is actually sound. You know, feels right. Bowser feels right. Heck, Birdo, in a weird way, feels right because, like, literally, what has Nintendo done with Birdo lately? Nothing. I mean, if you count if you count if you count Color Splash, Birdo really Birdo doesn't really do anything in like regular Mario canon. I'm just glad they got something to do. Um, the stuff with Yoshi really got to me because it remembered one thing that the Illumination movies forgot. It pretty much shows it, but I can't really spoil it. But if you watched my channel from the very beginning and you know my first real playthrough, you already know what made me so fucking happy to see. Something that Illumination totally forgot while kind of doing this whole Super Mario Galaxy movie. This movie knows what it wants to do, doesn't doesn't speed up because, like, no, you got short attention spans. Go, go, go. And don't get me wrong, I love the Illumination Mario movies because The Illumination Mario movies are the blueprints. That dude, this dude took the blueprints and was like, let me see what I can do with it. I will always praise this for being like just the most ingenuity, just the most. It's just got a lot of ingenuity, you know. Like literally, I've seen a lot of plush shows my day when I was on YouTube back in the day. Back in the day of 2008. My God. My God, this is the time flying. And I'll tell you, this is some good shit. Alright? This is some good shit. You know? And the only character I didn't like in this was Donkey Kong because yeah, just Donkey Kong. They just kind of made Donkey Kong. He kind of made Donkey Kong kind of dumb, but doing his thing. But I want hopefully Yoshi Plus Studios will possibly make, dude. Please make it. Please, Yoshi Plus Studios. Come on, man. You need to make You need to make a Donkey Kong movie when you're done with this trilogy. I don't know how you're gonna do it. There's not a lot of freaking plushies. Maybe you could do it with puppets. I don't know. But I think it's possible and feasible. But other than that, I really did enjoy this. Like, I'm surprised with how much I actually enjoyed this. From start to finish, I actually had fun. Hell, I was hell, there were some parts where I actually fucking laughed. And there were parts I actually fucking was like, "Oh my god, you're using some music from the actual game, something that soundtrack kind of does, but kind of half-heartedly. Something that the soundtrack of the Illumination movie do, but kind of half-heartedly." And I'm just flabbergasted by it all. So I enjoyed it. I think that you know, honestly, you did a pretty good job. The only thing I gotta say is Donkey Kong, and that's like a mild nitpick. You did a good job. You did a good job there, Yoshi Plush. You did a good job. Or should I just say Joshua? Either way, you did a good job, man. Be proud of what you have made. I can't wait to see the other two. And, just give it the same amount of quality you gave this one. And if you need a person to do other voices for free, I'll do it. I'll totally do it. If you need a Wario voice, I got you. You're probably already gonna do Wario. But if you need any kind of voice, just Dex. Other than my videos, I'm free. So I'm gonna go. People, watch this plush movie. You will be pleasantly surprised, and if you're not, I can't really guarantee. If you're not charmed by any of what you're seeing right now, let me show just a little bit, just a touch, not a lot, but a little. I'm gonna really just. I'm just really gonna say this. Bowser was actually singing, and like I was like, "Oh, Bowser's singing." Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that like we got Jack Black singing one song, man. You got Jack Black, friggin' have him sing like two. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love Peaches. Everybody kept singing it forever for like maybe 2 months after the movie came out, but I was like, I didn't really get annoyed by it because I actually liked the song. Also, if you would change the P to a B, yeah, you know, y'all know it can be really lowbrow when I want to be. But I suggest you go watch. I suggest you go watch Super Mario Origins. I'm about to go rewatch it in my theater. So I'll see you guys later. Peace. And really, enjoy the show. And yes, in my theater, there is. You can basically have camcorders up in here. I mean, I'm probably gonna. I mean, my staff will probably break it, but you can have fun for a minute before we break your fucking recording devices. Peace.